really enjoyed your Resident Evil Village live streams on Twitch. They've been a lot of fun to watch. Also, the questions that were asked were very interesting. And Bae is as beautiful as we thought she would be.
Oh my god.
Even when she's trying to kill you.
I mean, Lady Dimitrescu is my dream woman that will never be because there are no 9'6" women in the world. But, we can all dream.
Yeah. Well, no. Who's the tallest woman right now? Who?
Pretty?
Your mom. Not either of you specifically, just the general your mom.
Yeah.
Everyone's mom.
Yeah.
Allen.
Okay.
She died in 2008.
Oh, okay. Who is the tallest woman currently? By the way, this is my sister speaking from the couch, from distance. Every so often, you'll hear her voice pop
From
in.
beyond the realm of normal audio, called the couch.
So
Magnification.
Yao. I apologize if I'm pronouncing this incorrectly, but Yao Defen?
Yao Defen.
Okay.
Yeah. How tall is she?
7'7".
7'7".
Oh, wait.
Not even. Oh, really?
Most recent cases, she recorded an average. Yeah, she recorded an average height of 7'7" when last documented and achieved the tallest woman living title.
Okay, so she's 7'7". Still not even as tall as Lady Dimitrescu.
As far as I know, there's no one who's been past like a certain level of 8 feet. So like, Dimitrescu is.
No.
Something else is saying that the title belongs to Sun Feng of China, who stands at 7 feet 3 inches tall as of October of 2020. So maybe Yao.
That's pretty tall.
Yeah.
Eli was like, that's pretty tall.
Yeah, she were.
I mean, still not as tall as your mom, but that's pretty tall.
The tallest man that ever lived, I know this for a fact, was Robert Wadlow, who is only 8'11". So yes,
sorry.
David.
She passed away in 2012.
God damn it! All these people.
I mean, like if you go too far to either side of the height spectrum, if you're over a certain height or if you're under a certain height, it just leads to like certain, organ issues and stuff. So. Unfortunately, these people don't get like the same sort of lifespan that you would consider for the average person of what is considered an average height.
Yeah, I mean, Robert Wadlow did not live that long. He only lived to be 38, and
damn.
Yeah, when you have, when you're that tall, or like it's the same with people who are extremely short, or any type of being in that sort of.
Yeah. Well, there's also the other part of like kind of like the height thing for like people who are an extreme, like either small or tall, like they get their life kind of revolves around that quite a bit, like regardless of their own inclination. So like a lot of people who are like really tall are like, oh well, you play basketball, or like you can do these things but not these things.
Welcome to Undercooked Analysis. We're actually a pretty normal height.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed, there is a lack of David in this podcast right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We said you have to be at least this tall to be on this episode, and David did not qualify.
Which is funny because I'm the shortest one here.
Yeah, and also like David and I are like within about an inch of each other. Like that must be like you have to be either under this height or above this height to be in this podcast.
Yeah. Exactly,
oh my gosh,
exactly.
I'm gonna just announce you guys as basketball players. Standing at 6 feet, we have Eli.
Woo! Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
He's got 6 feet. Yeah. All 6 of them are being shown right now.
Standing.
Pay for his OnlyFans. Sorry, go ahead.
Standing at 5'8" is the lovely Kylie.
I'm doing a terrible whistle right now.
Are you even whistling? I don't hear a whistle at all.
And standing at 3'2" is Bimble.
I'm a
Sorry.
gnome. I'm a gnome.
Look,
No, you're at 5'7".
Yeah, 5'7".
Okay, I'm still the shortest. Yeah, I am Kaela King, standing at 5'4". Yeah, boys.
Did I get an introduction? All
Yes,
people
you did.
know is that I'm
The
5'7".
beautiful Ben. The beautiful
Hey.
Ben Spiegel. Everyone.
Thank you.
look. All I know is you're both shorter than me. You're both fucking monarchs, and I'm gonna pick both of you up when I see you.
Yes.
Nice. Only if you're wearing
Same time.
Only-
You're gonna be Jake?
only
Yes.
only if you're wearing a large dress and size 30 shoes.
Sure. Okay, let's fucking go.
Anyway, so yeah, hey, how's it going, everybody?
Hello?
Kylie just sounded like this. Hi.
What? That was very sincere.
Hello.
So I brought these lovely people on, especially Eli and Kylie, because they're of Animal Fact Files, because we're here to promote a cryptid writing challenge.
Oh no.
Now, who gives a fuck if I'm here, right?
I think Gracie joined in on your call.
All right. I just need y'all to know. That Zoom just had an automatic pop-up that asked if we were playing music.
Kylie, your sweet dulcet tones tricked the algorithm.
Yes.
Kylie, I feel like
I've been laughing so much tonight.
Kylie, I feel like you somehow tapped into the primordial tones that like exist within our sapient beings, and like I have been transported back to 10,000 BC.
Oh my gosh. Watch out for mammoths.
And furries.
Watch out for mammoth furries.
Please check out Animal Fact Files YouTube channel, where you can watch a video with the rules and instructions. Plus, it also has a link on the Creative Horror channel page, the website, creativehorror.com, which also has the rules. I swear I'm talking normally.
I'm not reading this at all.
It sounded awesome.
Don't worry, I am fine. I am not tied up. Please help. It's okay. I will be okay. Please help.
No, Ben just realized that we're gonna have to. I'm forcing you both, or not both, you all. I'm forcing you all to read a PokePasta.
Frickin'
Kylie and I are basically one
Frickin'
person.
Kaela thinks this is hilarious because she knows I
Yeah.
never learned how to read.
Aww.
I just assume what's on the page, and sometimes I'm correct.
Isn't it like part of the like canon that you and I are like the same person? Like, haven't people like
Yeah.
straight up ask that in like comments and
Yeah,
stuff? Like,
we're
aren't they the same person?
some people think that we're siblings, and other people acknowledge that we're a single entity.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's great.
I mean, what's really funny is they are wearing one shirt with two armholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all they wear, and it just has a big, it has a EK on it.
Ick.
Which is what I say whenever they kiss.
All right.
I hope whoever the writer of this, who wishes to remain anonymous, which I will respect
Anonymous.
that wish, anonymous.
It's anonymously anonymous.
Yeah,
It's unanimously?
Yeah.
anonymously.
We all
So,
agree that
this
it's
is,
anonymous. Sorry, I don't mean to keep talking over you. Please continue.
So this.
Shut up, Benjamin.
God damn it, Ben! The story is called Bad Egg ... question mark?
But it's more like BaD egg.
So,
Is that music?
The writer says, it's a first-person in-universe pasta based on the BaD egg glitch phenomenon in the Gen 3 games. It's short, painfully earnest, complete with classic 2011 PokePasta cringe factor, and very dear to my heart. So we will rip it to shreds. I hope you're okay with this.
Hell yes.
Thank you, anonymous sender. You are awesome. We have the story. I have it sent to you.
All right.
A lot of these are very short paragraphs. How are we gonna do this?
We can go one at a time.
Yeah,
that's
just
fine.
one paragraph at a time.
All right, we'll do it by height.
Oh my god.
All right,
Okay.
Eli, you're first.
All right, who has the biggest dick height? I'm so sorry.
How do you measure that in an inverted sense?
Like,
Wait, what is it? Height like?
what is the height of a dick?
How
I mean,
long
yes.
it is?
Like,
How high it is
Well, no,
when
but
it's
like,
erect?
is it, no, because he said.
That's what I say when I ask about a Christopher Nolan movie. I say how long it is.
How high is this movie?
All right, I'm so
All
sorry.
right, I'm going first.
How tall is this
Go,
movie?
Eli's going first.
Yeah. That's what I asked when I saw 2001: A Space Odyssey. I was like, how high is this movie?
All right, are we ready?
Yeah,
Yes,
do it.
Eli.
Are we ready to read the PokePasta from the hacker known as Anonymous?
Yes.
Well, I'm not now, but
All
go
right.
ahead.
Well, listen here, bucko.
I'm strapped in.
All right. I'm strapped on.
Well, strap on, everyone. Get ready for the ride of your life.
Oh. BaD egg. A term that we all know, and one that some of us fear. But is the egg itself really bad? What makes the strange and glitchy Pokemon inside so awful? Aren't all Pokemon created equally?
No.
I don't know. We have to ask Arceus, don't we?
The answer is no. They're literal god Pokemon.
They're like god tier Pokemon that you can't
Yeah.
even use in combat. Or could it be something more? What's the reason for the strange Pokemon within the confines of the so-called BaD egg?
I believe I may have found the reason for these things shrouded in mystery.
And it isn't anything that's wrong with the egg. No, it has to be the fault of the trainer.
Bum bum
Dun, dun,
bum.
Whoa.
I mean, like, that tracks.
Yeah.
Asterisk tilde asterisk tilde asterisk. Oh, sorry. I thought that
No,
was-
no, 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 no.
Benjamin.
What? I'm sorry, I broke.
Benjamin,
I
spoilers.
broke for a second.
Spoilers.
No!
Jesus Christ.
All right. So. All right, let's see here. Here's your egg. Take good care of it, said the cheery voice of the daycare man as he handed me an icy blue-colored egg.
Thanks, I will, I replied excitedly, taking the egg, the first egg I had ever received, and proceeding to run down the street.
Senpai noticed
I think
me.
it should say proceeded?
Yeah.
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 I have that Pokemon thing, the one Pokemon song. It's like do 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 do, the bicycle one.
I was just
Oh,
thinking
yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just a slight grammar error. Proceeding should be proceeded.
Yeah.
But I straight up do that all the
Yeah.
time. Like, I don't know why, but I mix up ed and ing all the time.
Totally understand.
I never do it because I'm perfect. I'm the best writer of all time, which is why no one's ever seen my writing.
Yeah, why haven't you entered any of our writing contests, Ben?
Because my writing,
Yeah, Benjamin.
my writing is
Benjamin.
too good. I'd make everyone else look bad.
Benjamin, 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 hey Benjamin,
Yeah.
Benjamin,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
did you know that there's a cryptid writing challenge that we're doing right now?
What? What are you talking about? Please tell me more. Like, what's the date? What do I have to say?
There's-
How many cryptids
there's-
are in it?
There's a cryptid writing challenge,
Uh huh.
and if you enter it, then we'll all know.
That you had the best
Oh my
writing!
fucking Christ.
Yeah,
Like, I was actually getting into it. I'm like, ooh, this is a sexy voice. Oh,
Wait.
God.
Wait.
This is some
Does
sexy ASMR.
Does it cost anything to enter this contest?
No, you actually get, but you do get cash prizes. First place gets $50, second place gets $25, and first place gets $15.
And a bark.
And a bark.
Bark, 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 bark. My ears are being tickled by your barks.
Yeah. Yeah, Animal Fact Files, aka Eli and Kylie, as well as Creative Horror, will be judging the contest. So,
As well as
Yeah, the sentient conglomerate being known as Ek.
all right.
That's actually
who wears one shirt.
you guys. That's my cryptid. My cryptid is Ek, and I'm
Right.
submitting it right now.
Alright.
Do it.
Whoever writes a cryptid about X, y'all get bonus points.
No, but then you're gonna get like 50 X. Anyway.
Give it to
Alright, Benjamin, read.
All right. Wanting to make sure my egg was healthy, I went to the Pokemon Center. I was quite pleased when I heard Nurse Joy say, "It's a perfectly healthy little egg. Take good care of it, dear." I bowed and ran out of the center as fast as I could, eager to hatch my egg, which is also what I call it when never mind.
You know, the more I read eggs, I'm like, I probably will have eggs in the morning. That sounds so good.
Eggs. Gracie will be happy.
Oh, yeah.
Eggs.
I remember when I first told Eli, it's like, oh yeah, our dog really loves eggs, and he's like, I bought I'll get the bitch some food. Sends a picture of eggs.
Yeah. Eggs.
Eggs.
Get the bitch some food. I had always wanted one for. Wait. No, it's above that. I ran for quite a while after heading to the Pokemon Center, attempting to hatch my little treasure. When I finally stopped, it was for lunch under the shade of a nearby tree. I stared down at the egg. It was simply beautiful. The shell resembled frigid waters, with small splotches of white that looked like ice. Even at this early stage, I can tell that a lovely little Lapras was to hatch from the egg. Ooh,
I like
that's
the
pretty.
description of the egg.
Okay.
I like that detail.
Yeah, it was nice.
That was
I like that a lot.
That was actually a really good paragraph. I mean,
Yeah.
Everything except for my little treasure. Like, I mean, that's just personal preference. It's not bad. I just thought that was funny.
my little treasure,
My little treasure.
I was gonna say, Ben,
Yeah.
is this giving you flashbacks to about 10 years ago when you got sucked into a certain pony show? And you just don't want to remember anymore?
Oh,
Is that what happened?
No, I just
When your life spiraled out of control?
no, it's just my nickname for my penis. I don't want to think about it.
Oh, okay. That's
My little
I
treasure.
respect it.
Oh my god, I didn't need to know that.
I had always wanted one for my own, and I had to borrow my best friend's pair of Lapras in order to produce the egg. Now that getting my very own Lapras was only going to
Wait,
take
are they
a bit
saying
of
they
running,
made these?
I wasn't
They
about-
made them breed?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you do.
All right.
You either get the two Laprases, or you get a Lapras and a Ditto, and you make them boink.
Note to self: look up Lapras sex after this is done.
Well, in earlier versions, it was just depending on the sprite, but
really?
I won't get into that.
All right.
What would
now that getting my
drinking
very own
Sprite have to
Lapras-
do with this?
God damn it, Benjamin.
Go ahead.
Now that getting my very own Lapras was only going to take a bit of running, I wasn't about to slow down. So I got up, stuffing my unfinished sandwich back into my bag. While I was trying to get myself organized, I accidentally dropped the egg.
Shit.
Looking a bit alarmed, I quickly examined the shell. Phew, no cracks, I said to myself, picking the egg back up and going on my way.
That's what I say when I look at my butthole.
I ran for what seemed like.
Few no cracks.
Woo, no
cracks.
cracks. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
I ran for what seemed like hours. Jeez, I know Lapras is a rare Pokemon, but does it really take this long for it to hatch? I yelled at the sky, still running.
What?
The old man yells at clouds.
Before I really knew what was happening, I was on the ground, the egg lying a few feet in front of me. I sat up and blurted out, "What in the world?" I turned around and noticed that I had tripped over a rock.
But it wasn't a rock.
"Ooh," I whispered. It was a geodude.
It was the rock.
The rock was just sleeping in the middle of the street like a Snorlax.
Yes.
Oh my god. What happened?
Smooth move. Oh. Smooth move, I whispered before hurrying over to my egg.
The egg looked okay. No cracks were anywhere to be found. So I picked it up, not paying much mind to the fall whatsoever. People fall all the time. Dropping an egg is no big deal, I assured myself foolhardily.
I continued to run around, being a bit more careful not to drop my precious egg again. But being the klutz that I am, I managed to drop it another couple times. But it isn't like anything could have happened. It's just a little tumble, right?
You just like,
What the hell?
you just like carry it to the end, and it's got like band-aids and like duct tape on it. And it's like, it's
You can't see
fine.
the blue and the white specks through it anymore. Just completely covered in tape and
Dropped it a few more
bandages.
times.
This egg looks like shit. Whatever's in there is dead.
You can like shake it up to see if there's anything even in there.
And then you like a little thing pops up that says "try again later."
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
yes.
like, I will say, writing-wise, I feel like you could show this a little more than tell. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why is this person a klutz? Like,
Yeah.
like, where is this coming from? Like, why haven't we seen it up to this point? Like, I don't know. You could add a little bit more detail, I think,
Yeah.
to like really drive home the point that this person like is gonna drop the egg no matter
Yeah,
what.
it could be like they fell. It's like this always happens to me. No matter how many times when I tie up my shoes or whatever, I just manage to always fall, even when I'm trying to be careful. You know, something of that nature, rather than
Yeah. That would be really helpful. I think because right now it's like it's almost like bordering on comedy, which I mean maybe that's what you're going for.
I think it is. They wrote it a while ago. Like this is an old story.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a week or two ago.
Yeah.
This was written 1 week ago.
Yeah.
1 week
It's
earlier.
understandable. It was a different time, honestly.
Back when people liked Pokemon.
Yeah, seriously. Before Pokemon got canceled.
I think it was meant to be a bit comedic, or at least have a tongue-in-cheek
Yeah.
feel. I don't know. He recognizes this was a while ago I wrote this. I was young.
Yeah.
We'll see as it goes.
Yeah. And I totally get the silly part. I just think like you could either like play it up even more as being silly, or you could like give a little bit more reasoning behind this person's clumsiness.
Yeah.
So far, no one has asked if their name was Shirley and if they were serious. So I don't know if it's comedy or not.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Who was last time? Who read luck?
I think
Eli,
it's me.
yeah.
Feeling slightly uneasy, I walked carefully to the nearest Pokemon Center.
When I arrived, I asked Nurse Joy if she could examine my egg.
Hey.
Hey, Nurse Joy, you want to examine my eggs?
Got a whole basket full in my
Kiki.
pants.
She cheerfully replied, of course, just a moment, please.
Dun, 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 dun.
And she led me into a room near the back of the Pokemon Center.
Nurse Joy hooked the egg up to some sort of machine that resembled a computer, otherwise known as a computer. It monitors the unborn. It monitors.
Some space age shit right here.
It monitors the unborn Pokemon's brainwaves, she explained. I nodded, waiting somewhat impatiently for what the nurse would tell me. Din, 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 din.
That's a bit odd. Well, actually, I did that. That's a bit odd, she muttered, staring intently at the reading displayed on the monitor of the device. That's a little wordy. The reading displayed on the monitor of the device. You could just say the device's monitor.
Yeah, or just displayed on the monitor.
Or just at the monitor.
Or just monitor. Just don't give us any description and just say she muttered monitor.
I mean, you could just say staring intently. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
then it's like, is she looking at me? Is she looking at the egg? Is she looking at the monitor?
Is she looking at my eggs? I don't know.
is she looking at my dad?
What's my dad doing here? Why am I sweating? Where am I? Is that a computer? It looks like a machine, kind of like a computer.
It resembles a computer.
Oh, good lord. What is it? I asked, getting nervous.
Well, its brain seems to be giving rather peculiar signals to the cells that make up major organs and appendages in its body.
Ben, it's your turn. You're taller than me.
See, with no context, that's a very strange sentence. I'm trying to find where we were. I apologize.
What?
What?
What? What?
What?
What?
Oh,
What?
What?
Oh, what?
Away?
Is that music? What? I asked with a confused look on my face.
I've only seen this once before. I'm really very sorry.
What are you talking about? I found myself yelling. Ma'am, I'm afraid I don't understand. I restated.
Nurse Joy sighed. Please just hatch the egg, but bring it back as soon as the Lapras emerges. I'll see what I can do, and I'll try my best to explain. She handed me back the egg.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah,
I'll tell you later. You know, it's something really bad, but you know what? I'm not
It'll
gonna
be
say
fine.
like, just have the baby first. Then we'll explain it.
Yeah, that
Your baby's dying, but just have the baby.
that spot on your leg does look unhealthy, but I don't know, just come back later. I'll tell you later. When you're actually dying, I'll tell you. I just stared blankly at the nurse. She put on a smile. I'm sure it was fake. And said, "Best of luck to you, dude."
I left the room, staring ahead with a dazed expression. I caught bits and pieces of what Nurse Joy said after I left. Bad egg. Poor dear. Oh, unfortunate. Damn, Nurse Joy.
It's not very joyful.
That's what they said when I was born.
Really? I was just told by apparently some a Greek honorary grandmother touched my mom's belly and said, "Yep, it's gonna be a boy." No, this is absolutely true. Absolutely fucking true. Yeah. And then the doctors actually thought I was going to be a boy. And
Wow.
my parents had a male name prepared and everything, and then I came
Yeah.
out like, oh, it's a girl. Well, crap. What name do we give her?
Did y'all's parents have opposite gender names for all of you?
Not opposite gender that I'm aware of, but my mom really, really wanted to name me Veronica.
I mean, Veronica's kind of a hot name.
I'd own it. She said that she wanted to name me Veronica and call me Ronnie.
Oh, that'd be cute. Actually, you
I
could pull
know.
off Ronnie.
Yeah.
I have a friend whose name is Veronica. She goes by Vivi. I love her. She's awesome.
Aw, that's cool.
What about you, Benjamin? Did you have an opposite gender name?
It was also Benjamin.
It was gonna be Veronica because my mom wanted to call me Ronnie, but
Well, this is
that
awkward.
was weird. It's like Kylie and I are the same person or some shit.
The male name I was going to go by was Marcus Bronson Berry.
Marcus Bronson Berry.
That's a strong name.
That is
Yeah, that's what my parents
very
said.
strong.
And then when it turned out I was a girl, and then they were pregnant with my sister, they were like, well, we'll call this child Marcus Bronson Berry.
So that's what I should have Morel in my phone as.
I'm gonna
Marcus
start calling-
Bronson Berry.
Yeah, I'm gonna start calling her Marcus.
Hey, Marcus.
Don't.
Hey, Marcus.
Hey,
Oh
Marcus.
no, wait. Morel was supposed to be nicknamed Mara, and thank God they didn't do that. My sister's like, oh, thank God, because
Well, especially since the Indiana Jones ride, you're not supposed to look into the eyes of Mara.
yeah, I know. Apparently, well, when they told me I was like 2.5 years old, and they told me my sister's name, I couldn't pronounce it, so I said Rel,
Oh.
and
That's so
that's
cute.
been
That's right.
yeah,
That's right.
that's been her family nickname.
Aww,
So-
that's so adorable. I'm gonna melt into a puddle of heart.
Yeah. Wait, where were we?
It's me.
No.
So yeah, after Nurse Joy is like, it's gonna be fine. Just leave it.
I thought it was me.
Um,
Who read? Wait.
Oh no, because
Oh no! Wait. Did
I
you
said
read?
BaD egg.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind.
Yeah, I did.
I just wanted more turns.
Benjamin.
I was trying
Benjamin,
to.
quit cutting in line.
stop.
I'm the tallest
Benjamin, I'm
now.
gonna call you Ronnie.
It's not your
What are-
fucking turn.
All right, Ronnie, shut up.
Ronnie, get off my shoulders.
Shut the fuck up, Veronica. I'm dating Betty now.
Shut the fuck up, Ronnie.
Look, you're just two rats fucking in a trench coat, alright? You're not even that tall. You heard me.
Holy shit. Okay, keep going.
Alright, so I shrugged it off and continued to run around the nearby paths, trying to hatch the egg once again.
You know, I know this is a PokePasta, so I
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like the idea is that you probably understand the Pokemon lore and that you have to run in order to hatch your egg, but, like, I would really love to see, like, the explanation as to why the running makes the egg hatch.
You have to shake the baby.
Yeah, like...
So
Shake the baby.
in point of fact, what this person did was correct. They kept dropping it and shaking it.
Yeah, I mean...
Like I
Truly.
remember when I had like the little Pikachu what was the thing called where it's like the Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
yeah.
The Pikachu Tamagotchi, and then like in order to simulate walking, I just shake the fuck out of the little yellow cartridge, and
Just
then
jerk it like a dick.
yeah, except that I didn't know what
Yeah.
that was at the time, so I was just shaking this little electronic toy that looked somewhat like a computer.
So angry.
Also, Eli, I resent your earlier statement. I'm actually 3 jellyfish stacked inside of a trench coat. Thank you very much.
Alright, okay. I respect it.
Aw, you're squishy and stingy.
I'm just made of tentacles and
But
jello.
you don't have a brain.
What?
Between the three of you don't have a brain.
No brain.
What?
Jellyfish don't have brains.
You heard her.
Yeah.
You heard them.
Alright, before long, I saw a white flash come from the egg nestle between my arms. I placed the egg on the ground to witness my Lapras being brought into the world.
What?
You said the first line. Come on, you got this.
Keep going,
man.
BaD.
You got this.
Sound it out, buddy. Sound it out.
What? What I saw wasn't exactly what I had expected. It was Dave Grohl.
That'd be awesome. Are you kidding me?
All he said was that it wasn't what they expected. It didn't say it was bad.
It was Dave Grohl as Satan.
Oh, hell yeah.
The flash of white was slowly turning into a glow of dark red. Oh my god, it is Dave Grohl as Satan.
Yeah!
And chunks of what I assumed to be flesh, went flying in all
Fucking
directions.
sick.
I started to feel sick to my stomach when, after the shower of unidentifiable goop. Oh no.
Eli, are you
Finished.
gonna say it?
Oh.
No, yes, no, yes.
Do it.
Your egg hatched into a Gwyneth Paltrow.
A Lapras lay covered in blood at my feet, but it was no ordinary Lapras. This thing had 7 flippers, 2 tails, and a woo 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 woo, and an extra. Sorry, and extra ear. Yeah, that's right, Gracie. The shell on its back seemed to be cracked and damaged, and blood was leaking out of the corner of its mouth. Oh,
See, this is what you do when you mess with gene splicing. Everyone throw away their fucking CRISPRs.
This is a really good description, but I hate it so much.
Same.
I know.
I don't know. I
This
think it's
is-
kind of cute.
This is
Do you
disturbing.
think the ear is like really big and on its back and it's like a human ear?
I was wondering if the ear was like on top of its head, like a third eye.
The ears on its forehead.
Or like maybe like on its chest, just like a gaping hole on its chest that just receives sound.
Yeah. Who read the last one?
That was me.
Yeah, do it.
The creature had the innocent eyes of an ordinary lapras, and they stared up at me. Even through the blood glistening on its face, I could tell that those eyes were full of pain. The lapras, I decided to call her Yuki, smiled weakly at me through deformed teeth.
That were falling out one by one.
Oh, I hate it.
This is actually making me
Damn, son.
uncomfortable.
Like, my skin
Jeez.
is crawling. Like, I feel like, oh my gosh. I don't like creatures being in pain. I don't
Yeah.
like that.
I've played enough Resident Evil to know where this is going.
It's gonna start sprouting eyes.
You have to shoot the eyes!
It's gonna start sprouting glowing orange spots.
Yeah.
Oh
True.
boy.
All right. Larg, Perlagargoo! Came Luki's distorted cry before she began to choke on her.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, Yuki! Oh no, Yuki! Not the blood!
My eyes widen. She was dying. I picked Yuki up and ran back to the Pokemon Center. Nurse Joy seemed to be waiting for me, and she looked sad. Also hungry.
Please help it, I pleaded. I like the fact Nurse Joy's like, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Yeah, I waited here for an hour, so.
Nurse Joy simply nodded and led me back to the same room that we had gone into earlier that day. The nurse hooked Yuki up to some sort of x-ray that was in the back of the room.
Some sort of x-ray that looked a lot like an x-ray.
That was connected to some sort of computer-looking machine.
One might call it a computer, but I'm not going to.
Just as I had feared, your Lapras is suffering from internal bleeding. There is quite literally a hole in her heart. And her right kidney, actually.
Jesus.
But how? I asked, knowing exactly what the answer would be.
Something must have ruptured her brain during early development. The cells that were to multiply and become her flippers and other appendages didn't stop where they naturally would, and some of her main organs weren't developed properly, Nurse Joy said solemnly, probably glaring at me, wondering, what the fuck did you do, you stupid child?
Oh my god.
You telling me I shouldn't have shaken this like a magic 8-ball?
I just wanted you to tell me whether or not I should ask Frederick out on a date.
See, it's a magic pool cue, because it's got the thing in there, but you need a way to be able to see inside of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Alright, anyone in the comments, let me know if you get that reference, because I know nobody else in this group does.
All I can figure is that it has something to do with Homestruck.
Shut up, Benjamin! Stop spoiling it!
I'm curious as to why they chose to go with something ruptured in her brain. Because, usually stuff like this is a genetic thing.
Yeah.
It's not usually to do with brain development. But, I'm just kind of curious why that decision was made and why it's not, a genetic thing.
Yeah.
Because it was their fault. They shook it.
Shake it up, boy.
Shake weight. Shake, 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 shake.
Shake, 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 shake it.
Are you playing music? Is there anything you could do? I shouted, alarmed.
Wait, was it really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm afraid not. Something as serious just can't be fixed in time. Your Lapras is only a newborn, and it surely wouldn't have survived the surgery. Even the most hardy of Pokemon would only have a slim chance of making it. I'm really very sorry. She handed me my Lapras and sat in a chair at the opposite end of the room. She wants to get as far away from this fucking thing as possible.
Not to bring up a taboo subject, but I guess the Pokemon world is anti-abortion. You have to bring it into the world before they can kill it.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it does kind of seem that way. I don't understand why Nurse Joy just didn't hit it with a hammer.
Why didn't they bring out, the cow-killing gun?
Jesus.
They need mayo there.
I don't know why she didn't just hit it with a hammer. believe it's me. My Yuki, my mutated little Yuki. Though I had not known you for very long, I have grown to love her. Extra flippers and all.
Yuki looked up to me. Yuki looked up at me. Blood now steadily streaming out of her mouth. She let out a weak, gurgling cry and started to hum a distorted tune. Paris
Jesus
song.
Christ.
How dare you?
Oh,
How dare you?
That is rude.
I like to think that while it's doing it, it's like smiling through its like mangled teeth.
Oh God!
It's like little blood. Just kill it. Get it out of here.
Yuki started to slide, Jesus. Tears started to slide down my cheek. Let me try that again.
The chunks of Yuki that had been spit out were sliding down my cheeks.
All right. Tears started to slide down my cheeks as Yuki sung herself into eternal sleep, her raspy breath slowing. It's my fault. It's all my fault, I whispered to her.
Yuki smiled faintly, as if to say, I forgive you, and closed her eyes, never to open them again. And closed her eyes, all 26 of them.
Oh God.
And then a demon popped out and it mutated into its final form.
I think there's one more paragraph, so that's yours, Benjamin.
You see, Yuki was not a bad Pokemon bent on revenge. She was a victim of carelessness. She was a victim of carelessness. My own carelessness. Bad eggs are a term for a rare condition. A condition that comes about when you entrust a 10-year-old with the task of bringing a new life into this world. Rare and strange as they may be, bad eggs are not curses. They are simply misunderstood.
It's definitely a PokePasta, but there are actually moments that horrify. Like,
Yeah.
it's a sad story, but that were like, oh my gosh, it made my skin crawl.
Yeah.
It was almost more of a family drama than a horror story.
Yeah, I feel like this was really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good read. I thought like the horror was there, but it wasn't too much. It didn't feel overwhelming, and the pathos was real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's flaws. There's quite a bit of flaws, but as a first draft, or as a like the writer said, this was from a while ago when they were much younger.
Right.
This is actually pretty good for a young writer.
Totally agree. It's not bad for a young writer. I think the tone and ideas that they were going for are there. It just all this story needs is a little love.
Yeah.
Just like that Lapras.
Yeah. I wish that the rest of the story was just and then I tried to have it fight, and it was facing the wrong direction. It didn't know where it was. It seemed kind of dazed, and all it did was cough blood on a Pikachu.
Oh,
The
God.
Pikachu was so confused it refused to fight.
We won by default.
My Lapras won every gym badge because everyone felt sorry for it and didn't want to fight it.
Isn't that just the first season of Pokemon? Every gym leader just felt sorry for Ash.
I'm from Pallet Town. All right, here you go, kid. I'm sorry.
And then when Lance met my Lapras, his Dragonite used Seismic Toss and crushed my Lapras' skull into itself.
I got a badge because Lance felt sorry for me.
Lapras!
My freshness rating for this.
Okay, I give this 6 mutated flippers out of 7.
I give this 3 jellyfish stacked in a trench coat out of a possible 2 rats fucking in a different trench coat.
I heard French code for some reason.
Listen, I want to be coded in French.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
Oh, with it.
I will give this a bloody malformed Gwyneth Paltrow out of an egg.
Now, why am I thinking of Voldemort, and why do I think it would be way creepier if Gwyneth Paltrow was Voldemort?
Yes.
I give this scrambled eggs covered in goop.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Not the goop.
I give this one malformed Lapras that should be hit on the head with a hammer.
Oh!
That was so funny. It's like, why didn't she just hit it on the hammer? Why did she let that's my I think
Oh
that's
my
my
God,
biggest problem with the story is why did Nurse Joy allow this to happen?
Nurse Joy is just really masochistic.
Yeah, like she wanted this kid to learn a hard lesson and then never be able to outlive their torment.
Nurse Joy truly is the villain in this story. Let's be honest here.
Like this was just a kid who didn't know like the consequences of dropping this egg so many times.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like why is there not a discussion like being had with this child about like maybe next time don't kick it into a garbage can.
Please don't drop the egg. For the love of God, don't drop the egg. Like, how is that hard?
This kid learned a lot about life in one day where like they saw two Laprases fuck. They found out that like, you know, dropping an egg is bad and that maybe you know, abortion isn't too bad.
Oh my God!
That's the moral of the story. Abortion isn't too bad.
Feel free to bleep that out, David. Whatever you like. Dealer's choice for that one.
So, if you like what you hear and you want your story to go through this same goddamn treatment, feel free to email us your story at midnightmarinara@gmail.com. And patrons get first dibs, by the way.
What if I wanted to submit a story to some sort of contest where there was a specific goal in mind?
There's a contest.
Wait,
Tell
there's
me
a
more.
contest?
Well, that's what I was asking you.
What?
I don't know anything.
Nothing. Not like you made a video about it in a a pink dinosaur.
Me, I don't know anything either. I'm just 3 jellyfish stacked in a trench coat.
Oh, how amazing. I am 4 hippos stacked in a raincoat.
What?
What?
You're tall as fuck.
Yeah. Like 4 hippos? That would like be as big or bigger than Lady Dimitrescu.
Yeah, I should have read first.
So, yeah, seriously. So we're hosting a cryptid writing contest. The goal of the story is to write a cryptid of your own design. The goal is to create a believable cryptid spotted in real life. You can write this however you want: poem, article, research, newspaper, whatever style you want to do. It has the word limit is 1,500 words, and the deadline to submit is July 4th by 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You need to email completed stories to midnightmarinara@gmail.com. We also have the rules listed on the Creative Horror webpage, as mentioned before, at creativehorror.com. Or you can watch Animal Fact Files video for details as well, which you can watch on their YouTube channel.
Yeah, go check it out. I make a fool of myself.
Hot fool.
And looking good doing it.
Yeah.
What?
Good evening, intrepid listeners. This is the Pasta Shade, the host of Midnight Marinara, and this podcast is part of CreativeHorror.com, a network of podcasts and creators working together to build a constructive community of horror fans. For more content like this, visit us at CreativeHorror.com.